Hi, and welcome to the Sagebrush Happy Hour Journal entry for December 10th, 2024. And so last night we had a little skiff of snow, not too bad, but the temperature has gone down due to cold front coming through. And, however, today was fortunately sunny and cold. And so that was a good thing. But I've been having a continuing saga of generator problems. And so I have a generator that was from Champion, and if you've seen some of these previous episodes, you would know that I've had a little bit of trouble with it. And so this was kind of a nice generator. It was a dual fuel electric start Champion generator, 4750 starting watts, and it was a nice generator when it was working. And after about 2 years, I was having trouble getting it to start, and then the battery went dead on it on the electric start, and then I would jump it with a little jumper battery, and it would kind of have trouble starting, and then eventually it just would not start, and I couldn't do it with a pull starter, and it just wouldn't start. And I had another generator, so I was basically kind of just didn't try to repair that Champion generator because I had a nice little Yamaha. But anyway, so last week or so, as I really got serious about trying to get this generator fixed, and I took it across across the mountain on the other side of the mountain over to a neighbor's house who's a motorcycle mechanic, and we messed with that generator all day long and basically cleaned the carburetor, removed the carburetor, and looked at the spark plug and all this kind of stuff. And eventually, at the end of the day, we were able to get it started with the pull start, and then I was, happy. And then I took it home, to our side of the mountain, and I tried to start it, and it would not start. And so I tried that for 3 days in a row. I was extremely frustrated, really depressed. And so I went and I ordered a new carburetor for it, new spark plug, new battery, and I thought, I'm just gonna, I paid the mechanic a couple $100 to try to get the thing running, and so I put another $50 into it in parts, and was just going to try to get that generator up and running. So day before yesterday, I think it was, is I went and I replaced that carburetor in the generator, and replaced the oil, and I put in the new battery and replaced the spark plug and tried to start it, and it would not start. And so I was really depressed. And then this morning I said, okay, I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to basically, there's a oil sensor that senses whether or not the oil level is high enough. And then also I thought I would go ahead and adjust the valves and the valve clearance on the generator and give it just one more last try. And I was on the verge of thinking about, whether we're in that replacement or repair dilemma of whether to buy a new generator or just try to keep putting money into trying to repair this one. So I checked the oil sensor, and it was fine. And then I went ahead and took off the valve cover and adjusted the valve clearance and to spec. And then I thought, I'm going to check that spark plug gap one more time. And I checked this spark plug gap, and it was a little bit too wide, just maybe a tenth of a millimeter over what the spec was. And so I gapped it down to the minimum spec, which was 0.7 millimeter, and put the spark plug back in. And lo and behold, it started back up. And so happy days. And so I went ahead and ran that generator for about a couple hours just to make sure that it was running well and the gas was good and everything was fine, and adjusted the governor on it a little bit. And finally, we have a generator that is operating. And so I'm going to kind of baby it from now on, and make sure that I don't leave it outside at night and let it get too cold, and make sure I do all my maintenance to keep that generator running. So happy days, and cheers.